playing spectacularly well. They can't do much more defensively other than not wade into and defeat Stanford's counterattack.
Fourth quarter underway. Control here for USC. And the women of Troy, they scored 2 in the first, just 1 goal in each of the third and the fourth quarters. And they need at least 4 here to have any chance of coming back here in the final quarter. Dumped down, backhand shot, Stone right there.
Abby Stone right where she needs to be, knowing the shot out of 2 meters is going to come quickly. She had her hands right on the water, was able to come up quickly, knock it down and control it. Beautiful save.
Quick release, but Stone, better reflexes to stop it. Into Drees, the 2-meter spot for Stanford. That's taken away.
And the pass a little bit off the side, but I love Stanford being aggressive, and Steffens putting that ball into her Olympic teammate Annika Drees, just a little bit outside her reach.
And nobody's been dominant scoring-wise. The goals have come from just about anywhere in the pool. Only player with multiple goals is Corey Dodson, who's not the top scoring threat, only had 8 goals all year coming in, and she's got 2 in this one. Stone with another stop on the skipper.
Harlabita's putting a lot on that, trying to skip it high corner near side. Stone with the ability to knock the ball down and control it.
Again, that's Stefania, one of the twins from Greece, the freshman. She scored in every game so far, but goalless in this one. She and her sister combining for 68 goals so far the year. Neither of them have scored in this one. Steffens, 11 on the shot clock. Dumped down inside. Drees gets swallowed up.
Once again, Drees getting the ball, but at the same time, the defenders get there. Decent no call from the referees, especially at a point in the game where something like that would keep the kids from playing together. This is 2 great defenses going at it. You don't want to insert yourself as a referee into that.
Rick Curry, Craig Rockhold, overseeing things here. To the 2-meter, an exclusion foul, 6 on 5, coming up USC. Rosenthal able to draw the penalty. Can the women of Troy cash it in? It's almost must-make time with less than 6 left, down 4.
Well, they're 1 for 5 on their 6 on 5s thus far. This is not USC-like.
Great passing. Rosenthal had a look, but Stone there.
And Rosenthal with seconds to make that. She knows she's got to turn and hurry. You kind of put it right into Stone, but great defense by Stanford, swallowing that as soon as the pass came in, really knocking that player down. USC 1 for 6 now.
You got the sense that she knew the defender was coming, had to rush the shot, and Stone making the save.
The pass was a little low, but at the same time, that's a must-make, down 4 with 5 minutes to go.
5 to shoot for the Cardinal, and the shot right into the midsection of Bologna.
Yeah, we talked about having that hesitation shot. She kind of hesitates and comes around. Had gone near side, she'd have had it, but in transition, the ball turns back over to Stanford, so the Cardinal.
And a timeout taken. Pac-12 networks. 2 great rivals there. And what have become 2 great rivals in women's water polo here. Again, with their national championship pedigree, one of the 2 has won the last 4 NCAA titles. Stanford back-to-back 2011-2012, USC in 2010 and 2013. Out of the timeout, Drees, low shot, Bologna with a stop.
Drees not getting any love from the referees. It looked like she turned and created a foul opportunity. At 2 meters, the ball's coming into her, and she's forced to work for things, not getting any help at all. And that's what happens in the fourth quarter of these games.
USC needs stops at one end, and they definitely need scores at the other end, approaching the final 4 minutes. Mendoza, Drees on her. Trying to pass it over, too tall. Kylie Nuschel takes it away.
Beautiful recognition by Nuschel that time, getting out in front of Harlabita's to make that steal.
Outlet for Drees near side. Look at the angle she has, she'll opt to wait, help work some clock here for the Cardinal with this multi-gold cushion. Kylie Nuschel straight away. 12 left to shoot. Steffens has a goal. Kayla Dodson dumped down inside. Backhand shot off the crossbar. What a look from Grossman and denied.
That was a great offensive move. Grease came down and set the double post, opened up the pass outside to Grossman, who was able to flick the backhand up off the top bar and down.
USC almost has to score here. And they do. Buried by Gilchrist.
Well, Gilchrist somehow left alone on that. I don't know what happened in transition, but there were plenty of red hats around, just some really bad communication. Usual came across to knock down Harlavitas, but that opened up a great outside shooter, Kaylee Gilchrist, who put it right through Gabby Stone for their 5th goal.
Well, the All-American performer in water polo and national championship surfer. Anytime she's involved with water, usually good things happen. And USC, thankful she's got a goal, and it's a 3-goal deficit for the women of Troy with 3:07 left.
Well, they probably have 3, maybe 4 possessions left, assuming Stanford takes care of the ball, but Stanford can't afford to play prevent defense here. They've got to keep pushing the tempo and creating opportunities for them at the offensive end.
Drees holding. Suggs. Watched by Stiefel. Taken away. There's the turnover you talked about that the women of Troy need. USC now looking to outlet and turn back over. Offensive foul, USC.
And Jovan is not happy at that they've been having those calls the whole game, turning the ball back over to Stanford, 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go.
That's a killer call against USC. More time to work the clock for Stanford. And a timeout taken by John Tapp. Jovan Bobic still not happy about. Holt officiating the action. Steffens will have the restart. 25 on the shot clock here. 2:33 left to go. And it's a 3-goal difference between number 3 Stanford and number 1 USC. Troy have won 20 straight this year, 27 in a row dating back to last year. Steffens slides it over to Drees. 6 on the shot clock. Dumped down to the 2-meter spot. Defense shot. Steffens scores. Stanford.
Well, Steffens not going to get a call. They're trying to get fouled on the outside, so she takes it on her own. Working for the foul, trying to get the foul, doesn't get it, decides to create a little space, come up, pop at 5 meters, and score it on her own. Beautiful pass from Drees, but that was all Maggie Steffens.
Well, you need a goal, USC, maybe with a little momentum. What do? You go to the MVP of the last Olympic Games, and she delivers.
Well, on that offensive series, you saw the only people who touched the ball were Kylie Nuschel, Annika Drees, and Maggie Steffens. I'm sure that had something to do with the fact that with what John Tanner was saying, balance things out, let's create opportunities for the
earlier this afternoon at Maples Pavilion, so they're on to the Elite 8. Another game coming up here on Tuesday, and the opportunity for the Stanford women there to get to the Final Four. Both of these teams are threats to win NCAA titles this year. One of them could be. One of them's won the last 4. There's a turn and shot by Gilchrist out of the timeout that rifled off the ball.
That would be exactly how I would work up the X's and O's. Get Kaylee out at 5 meters and let her throw the ball really, really hard.
That was smoked, but right directly off the post. And now, 1:40 and change left, up 4. Stanford can just work some clock here and put this thing away. Turnover.
That's what they're planning on doing. I'm surprised there was a turnover inside, because at a time like this in the game, what you want to do is keep your hands visible to the referee so they know you're not fouling. In front, blocked away by Steffens. And the
Stanford defense, backstopped by Gabby Stone, have done a phenomenal job. USC again, 16 goals per game on average. Only 5 so far here, approaching the final minute.
This is Stanford just catching the ball. They can take the entire 35 seconds off the shot clock and give SC essentially no chance of getting back in this game.
Dries just firing it down at the end of the shot clock. And Stanford now can enjoy this final minute.
And making sure that none of their teammates get beat back in the other direction.
John Tanner was wondering how his team would do in a close game. He still may be wondering.
He still hasn't had one.
They've had some breathing room since that stretch. 6 straight goals from midway second quarter to midway third quarter, and USC never recovered. Stone with another big stop. Her first taste of the rivalry, and she's enjoyed it.
Gabby Stone, look at that solid position there. Harlabitas tries to take it near side. Nothing there. And it's all Stanford from here on.
And last year, the national final, epic overtime game. USC ended Stanford's quest for a national title three-peat. And a little payback today here at home.